Hey, my divas. Welcome, welcome. Okay, second live of the day. It is Tuesday, February 17th. And this is a total impromptu live. Because I wanted to get back in my character. So, bonus live today. Let me go ahead and get my other device set up. We're going to continue making alternates with my Brightest birthday kit that I got from my team meeting. Let's just make sure we're nice and centered. It looks like we are. Might need to bring that down just a little bit. And maybe tilt that up a bit. Let's see if that's about right. And my other device is always on a little bit of a delay. Not sure how many people we're going to get live right now. We shall see. I am a night owl, so I know some of you guys are as well. Because I know it's 7 o'clock my time, but it's like 7, 8, 9, 10 o'clock for some of my East Coast gals. If you do pop on and you're already listening to me talk, let me know what time it is in whatever time zone you're watching from. And maybe I'll get some of my Aussie girls. Who knows? I can't remember if I need to go live earlier or later from the Aussie gals, but we shall see. Just getting all my devices set up. And hopefully this works. I'm going to put some lotion on my hands right now. Hold on. Nope. Messing that up. Sorry, guys. Trying to just give somebody a heads up that I'm live here because I know some people have not been getting the updates. Is what I found out from my last live. That they weren't getting alerts, so just in case they're not getting them, I'll send that one person a separate one. We're testing something out. Okay, get lotion on my hands, lotion on my elbows, because my elbows are just a little bit dry. I'm repurposing this lotion container. It is no longer Coco Colada. I got this for Christmas last year, and I just keep refilling it because I just love the container. Plus, I can mix and match different lotions, so there's that. Hey, Debbie! Welcome. I'm back for some late night crafting. Just cause. Okay, I'm going to get right into it. I'm using the Brightest birthday kit as my jump off point. I will be making alternates using elements from this kit. I have cut down the envelopes. I've cut down the card bases. I am just going to get crafty with it. And trying to finish getting that lotion off my hands. I like the stamp set from this, but I might bring in some other stamp sets too. Not just stick with this one. This is the bling that comes in the kit. These are some of the elements that I've cut down from the envelopes. And the bases are over here. For those of you that might be watching replay or are new to my station, my name is Leticia Hernandez. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator based out of California. I am known for crafting on the fly and my handy dandy tweezers because I really hate glue on my fingers. I don't like sticky things on my fingers, which is weird, I guess, because I'm a crafter, but you know, it is what it is. There's the stamp set that comes with the kit. I'll show it to you right there. Hey, Marsha, welcome. Hey, Margine. Just saw your comment. Oh, I don't know why I didn't see your stuff, but there you go. Hi, ladies. It is 9:20 in Texas. So I know what time it is for Debbie. What time is it for you, Margine? I know it's late. If you guys have to go, I get it. I don't know if I want to finish doing those. I kind of want to do something with the ice cream cone. I need to find where would my ice cream cone. So I'm going to do something with the ice cream cone this time. And I think I want to use the banner. The banner was meant for the ice cream cone one. So maybe we'll do something similar. But I kind of want to bring in some retired paper with this. So I'll just show you what the ice cream cone one is supposed to look like. Let's see if I can find a bigger version. Here we go. If you guys don't know, our kits come with instructions. So this is what the ice cream cone card is supposed to look like. I don't think I'm going to make it look like that. Exactly. Similar, but I want to switch up the paper because I feel like the paper that they use isn't bright enough for me. I think I kind of want to use more of a lemon lime twist with this. Margene says it is 8:20 where Margene's at. So I'm at 7:20. Margene's at 8:20. Marsha's at 9:20. I know Debbie's here with me in Cali. Guess I should say I am in Utah. Oh, she's in Utah. An hour difference. Okay, so I kind of think I want to do a lemon lime twist. Or I might even do a Calypso Coral. We'll see. I want it brighter. So that's what we're going to go for. Something brighter. And, ooh, or maybe a yellow. Oh, no, because the cone's already yellow. So, yeah, no, we're not doing that. So, move those out of the way. And get that out of the way. I'm definitely going to use the Happy Birthday from the sentiment. But I have to figure out which base I want first on this. And again, like I said, I want to bring in some DSP. I have some retired DSP that I want to use. Actually, I used it as part of my birthday bash class last month. And I had to pull it out today, and now I'm really thinking about it a lot. So, let me grab it. I just had it. What did I do with it? There it is. Is it this one? Oops, no, I think this other one. I have like mixed birthday packs in here. Here we go. Here we go. There's two that I used for that class. I'll show it to you. Oops. Dropping things. Forgetting where to drop things. That's okay. So this one is called How Sweet It Is. And this one's kind of fun. This one's got like the sprinkles. This has kind of got like the spots. Now I'm not going to pull all of these out, but you see it's very, ooh, like I kind of like this one as a background for the ice cream cone. Because it's just, I just feel like it makes it more ice creamish. It's really got like, or I could add some cupcakes and cones. I don't know. This isn't the one I initially wanted to pull out from here. Oh, these are actually in the wrong pack. These ones go into a different pack. That pack I'm about to show you. So that was How Sweet It Is. The other one is called, this is the one I was thinking of, it has ice cream cones. It's called Ice Cream Corner. And this is the paper I was thinking of right here. It's got ice cream cones on this side, but it's got these sprinkles on this side. So I thought that would be kind of fun to get some sprinkles in there. Since there's sprinkles on the ice cream cone, right? Now that might be too overpowering, but I have a thought process for this, so we'll see. This is some of the other sheets that were in that pack. Let's see what's on the back of the other ice cream cones. And there's, let me see, we had the swirly ice cream cones like this one. And then we had the scooped ice cream cones with the waffles on the back. And then we had the popsicle ice cream cones with the stripies on the back. Oh, this one might be cute too, actually. Let's see. Hey, Sharon Vickery! Yay! What time is it on the East Coast? Let me see if it's 79. It's like 10 something over there, right? Marcia says, how is your weather? Oh my gosh, it was crazy storming today. Like, to the point I called my husband because I was kind of scared. I ain't gonna lie. It was getting kind of spooky. I really think, like, a lightning thing hit one of our plants. But it might not have. It might have just fell. Or the wind might have broken it, he said. But, I don't know. It looked kind of sus to me. Okay. So, again, I'm thinking lemon lime twist. Now, actually, I think I'm gearing more to the Calypso Coral. But now I have to decide, do I want waffles in the back? Do I want stripes in the back? Ooh, there's so many good things to use on this. I still am leaning towards this one right here. So let me see if I actually have a scrap of that first, because I really do like to try to use the scrap pieces first. It doesn't look like I do. Oh, I have some ice cream cones I've mounted. Oh, this is from a whole different pack. Oh, that was got mixed in somewhere else. Okay, that's from another pack. An old pack. I might even have any more of that, but we'll just leave it in there for right now. I'm gonna move that over. I'm gonna move those over. Now I'm looking at these three. What's the weather like in your guys' areas? Okay, I definitely like this DSP. I think I actually want to use these two DSPs. Okay. So this is what I'm going to do. I want to create a frame and then background it with this. Let me think. And I think I know which dyes I want to use for that. There's two I'm thinking of. Either the new Beautiful Celebrated dyes, or where is it? Hold these. Find them. I can't think of what they're called off the top of my head. There they are. Branching out dyes. Okay, so let me see. If I put that on there. I feel like this one might be too big for what I'm going for. Let me see about this one. This one might work a little better, maybe. I feel like this goes more with the swoopy swoop of the ice cream cone though. Okay, so I think I'm gonna lean towards these ones. In that case, I think I want the big one. I think I'm gonna have to use the bigger ones. And yeah. Okay. I really do have a thought and process. Margene says it was snowing earlier but didn't stick around. Supposed to have a storm roll through tonight, bringing 1 to 6 inches of snow. Oh my goodness. And we just had thunder and lightning, and I was already like, oh, I'm done. You guys are getting snow. I don't think I could ever live anywhere where it snowed. I really don't, because I don't like to be cold. Like, I am super anti-cold, guys. I don't like it. It makes me unhappy. When my body temperature drops, it is so not a fun place for me to be. Okay. So, I need to measure this one first. It's almost 4 1/4. I wonder. Okay, so I want the big one. I think that actually might be 2. Can I get that whole ice cream cone out of this one? Into this one? I have an idea, guys. Okay, I can do that. Okay, so that means this would need to be, I think I could do that with 4. Okay. I have an idea. I'm going to do this, cut this at 4. I'm going to put that big giant one away. Oh, I probably should have checked the direction of that before I cut it. Hopefully, oh good, I cut it in the right direction. 4. And I just dropped that die. Bye. Four and a half. Oh no, but I want it to be 4 by 4 1/2. So I'm going to cut just going to cut that out. Right? No, I needed that to be 4 by 5 1/4. Thank goodness I still had enough of this left. I want to cut it out of this one because this is going to be my card front. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And then I need another piece of this at 4. Maybe a little shorter than 4, but we'll figure that out later. 5 1/4. Maybe 5. We'll cut it down to 5 3/8. We'll cut it down by an 1/8. So I'll cut it to 3 7/8. I'm just going to cut it down by an 1/8. Because I'm going to panel this back here once I die cut this out. I'm going to make this into kind of like a frame. This is my thought process. Now, I need to figure out where that die fell. So I do not want to inadvertently run over it with my chair. And I don't see it anywhere, guys. Which makes me nervous. Makes me think it's right underneath my chair. Oh my gosh, guys, I just lost that die. It's the biggest die in the set. So you'd think it would be easy to find. And it's not like my room is that dirty. I just can't see it. Where the heck did it? Oh, it actually bounced across the room. Okay, so at least I know it's in a safe spot. Like, if this is my work area, it bounced from here and over past the table, and it's like on the side of my room by a closet. So funny. Anyways. Okay. Let's start getting the plates ready. For this. I had it set up for use your words like I had it set up for an embossing folder earlier. So I want it right about there. Let me grab some mint tape. Oh, how do you guys survive living in snow? I keep thinking about that. So crazy. 6 inches of snow. Let me get that centered because this is going to kind of be my card front. If this works. Hope it. Oh, I totally moved that. Okay, maybe I need to cut this and stabilize it in 2 spots. And that seems about right. Stabilize it there and stabilize it there. Okay, I'm going to run this through. Don't need that one. I do need that one though. Run that through my die cutting machine. And now I have a whole extra piece. No, so much paper. Can't find my card base. There's my card base I wanted to use. I'm just gonna hang that up there for the time being. Okay. And my thought process was to lay this over this to kind of give a little bit more pop to my ice cream cone. Do you guys see how I did that? Doesn't that look cool? I like that. I like that a lot. Ooh. I want to take this up another level, guys. I feel like this is screaming to be made into a shaker card now. Okay. Yeah, I think this needs to be made into a shaker card, which means I now need acetate, a window sheet. Let me grab that. And FYI, I have played around with different companies, acetate and or window sheets. We call them window sheets. Stampin' Up! By far is still the best. I have yet to find one that I like better. I found them cheaper, but not better. I always get them where they're like really, they're either too flimsy or they're not clear enough. So I'm going to make this again, just about an eighth shorter. So 3 7/8 by 5 3/8. You want it a little shorter than what you're putting it up onto. And our shaker, our foam strips, again, I have played around with different company ones. I actually ordered some from Amazon once to test them out. And they are so much thinner than Stampin' Up's foam strips. For shaker cards, you really want the adhesive to be thicker. And let me just show you the difference. This is Stampin' Up foam strips. Now, these are actually much longer. I've just cut mine down so that they fit into my sleeve. But let me show you the thickness between these and the ones that Amazon said were for shaker cards. Now, these are great, like, dimensionals. They're about the size of our dimensionals. But let me just show you the difference. Now, I don't know if you guys can see that on camera, but it is, like, definitely not the same thickness. Stampin' Up has so much more thickness to it than this one does. Just in size-wise. You really want it to be thicker if you're doing a shaker card. Seriously, that's what you need. I'm going to try to use up some of these ones that are started before I get into these other ones. Okay. Oh, I need shaker bits. That would help too. Let's see if I still have some. These ones might work. See, these are from Frosted. Oh no, this says Frosted Beads. Oh, this is a mix. This is a mix that I used actually for my class. This is what I have a favorite. It's Frosted Beads. I'll try these like little ones that look like balls. And then there's another one in here called, let me see if I have, I don't know what the other one's called. It's another one. It's some just mix of different, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Sequence? No. Is it sequence? Oh, sequence. It is called Sequence for Everything. This is actually a double pack. This is an older one. See? Just different shaker bit pieces. I have all kinds around my craft room. And I use them, y'all. Just like today. I think I want a little bit more. Ah, I see the one I'm looking for. Can I reach it? Oh, come here, little guy. Here we go. This is one that has a little bit more green in it. I think I might add a little bit more green. And I am not above mixing and matching my sequences. I think that just makes them even funner, especially for birthday ones. I'm just going to take a scoop of that one and mix it in. Oh, that one has a big piece of something. Huh, that one's like a big piece that got stuck in there. Let's leave it. Play with it later. Okay, this was, I don't know what this is from. Another mixed pack, I'm sure. I think it had like blues and greens, pinks. Oh yeah, that looks very ice cream-esque. Okay, keep on going. See, Margene said, we really haven't had very much snow yet this winter, so it's been unusual. We have been living 60-degree weather. The change in temp has not been fun. Oh, yeah, no. Okay, for those of you who have never made a shaker card before, we'll need tear tape and foam strips to kind of put this together. You want to go first, you want to put your acetate. This is where I used to always mess up because I would forget to adhere the acetate to my DSP. Oh, did I cut this the wrong size? This is 5 1/4. Ooh, so this needed to be 5 1/8, not 5 3/8. Did I do the same thing here? I did not. Let me see if I cut this correctly. Okay, see how I just went down by 1/8? Okay, so I need to do the same thing for this. That was supposed to be 5 1/8. Not 5 3/8. No worries. And I will save this because I can actually use that for some of my 3D projects. to make things pop up. Grab some tear tape. Okay, the first thing we want to do is find the back side of the piece we want to be our shaker card. Now, here's where my dilemma might come in. This tear tape is going to be a little too thick, but that's okay because I have multiple. I just dropped a whole bunch of stuff. I have multiple sized tear tape, so I will just grab one of my teeny ones. And just have a bunch of stuff. Oh, it's just the baby wipes in the book. No worries. Sometimes you need thinner tear tape. This is 1/8. And basically, I just want to go around my image here. And yeah, I'm getting pretty close to the image because I should just want it to stick around that frame. And remember, I cut my acetate a little bit smaller. Now, do I need to do all this? I could have probably just put a little bit less, but you know, I love me some adhesive, so. And it's tear tape, so it's not like it's hard to adhere it. And almost done here. There we go. That should be good. Now the difference between the tear tape and the foam strips is I actually don't need it all to be touching. I can have little gaps. There's no problem with that. When I put the foam, I will want no gaps at all, because that will allow your shaker bits to fall out. But we'll get to that in a second. Get all this tear tape off. And I have found that tear tape, for me, is easier to remove with my pokey tool like this. Beautiful. Now I'm just going to take my acetate and put that right over the top to the best of my ability, keeping that centered. Now remember, this is only 1/8 off. So if it would have been a little too long, I just would have cut it. But actually that came perfect. So now I have my window sheet part that's going to hold all my shaker bit elements in. Now I'm going to put this here just so you guys can kind of see where that frame is. Now I'm going to take my foam strips and actually want to cut these. So I'm going to use them all up. Now this is where you do really need it to be all the way sealed, no gaps, because you don't want your shaker elements to fall out. So I'm going to start with this one. And I'm only taking the elements off one side. And the good thing with the foam is you can kind of bend it a little bit. You don't want it to go too wonky, but you don't want it to show through the window piece. So I'm going right up to the edge, you see that? But you don't want the foam strips to be seen. Do the next one. And you don't want to like bend it too much, because then when you get that next seal in, it won't, the top piece won't seal it. So like right here, I could start bending it, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and do a snip and just start another straight, because it'll make for a stronger seal when I put the top piece on, as opposed to bending it like I did here. Actually, I'm kind of worried that I bent that a little too much, and I might actually pull that off. We'll see. But what you see here is, I don't know if you can tell, but I've overlapped that because I want no gaps there. There we go. And actually, I think I am going to pull this up. Let's see if it's going to let me. Oh, I might regret doing that. Yep, that's okay. That part came off, but I do want this piece off. There we go. There we go. I got it off, Now I'm happy. it was just a little too curved. I could already see where the backing was coming off. Now I'm going to go, again, I'm just going to do some straight pieces. Oh, I saw somebody pop on right now. Let me finish doing this and I will say hi to whoever just popped on. Again, making sure they're overlapped so that there's no gapping. No possibility that my pieces are going to come out. Oop, oop, nope. I caught it. I had a little bit popping through the window there. That's what I do not want. I would rather cut it and then straighten out right about there and double overlap over here. Have it popping through my window. There we go. Now I have a piece here. I'm just going to look at my perimeter and see if there's anywhere I think could make a gap. But I think I'm pretty good there. So I'm actually going to just take this piece and start just reinforcing out the edges a little bit. Again, I don't need it here. This is just to keep my whole element piece nice and even so we don't get bending. And now I could have, and I will tell you what I could have done and what I used to do, but I've learned not to, and I will also explain why. I could have just gone around the whole perimeter in the beginning. But then you leave this whole empty space gap from here to here, where then you then need to fill that up with shaker bit element material so that it pops through the window. And I don't want to do that because then I waste a lot of shaker elements. So it's better to kind of go around just the opening area so that you don't lose all that gapping space and have to use more shaker element material. And I will explain that a little bit better. So, this is the way my shaker is going to be, right? So here's the thing. If I was to have just put the element here, then I would have had this whole space that could have been a spot where all that shaker bits would have gotten lost. Nobody's going to see it there, but I would still have to fill it up so that it would come up into the window. So that's what we want to avoid. Now, I'm going to set this piece up to the best of my ability. I'm going to put that there. What I want to pop this up on here so that it hits here perfectly. Trying to think of how I want to do this. Oh, I still need to put the happy birthday in there. Ooh, hold that thought. I need to put that to the side. I totally forgot that I was supposed to have happy birthday in there. And I was going to put it on the banner, but now I'm thinking I need to have happy and birthday actually on the inside. Can I still put it on the banner? No, I don't think so. Oh, I could put the happy birthday banner on the outside. If I was to do it this way. Okay, I can still put the happy birthday banner on the outside. Okay, I'm okay with that. Okay, let me think about this, because I like to seal mine up first, but I might have to second guess that in this case. Nope, I'm not going to. I'm going to be very brave, and I'm going to do something I've never done before, and I'm going to try to get it to stick to this when I adhere to this. So I am just going to use one piece of foam strip because I want it to be the same height as everything else, right? No, I don't. No, I don't. I take that back. I'm going to waste that piece of foam strip. I'm going to use that generic foam strip. What did I just do with it? This one that's thinner because I want my ice cream cone to actually be lower than the rest of the foam strips. So that's where this foam foam strip is going to come into play. Right? Hope this works. And I have never done this before, guys. We shall see if this works. I'm kind of crafting on the fly, you know. My normal working. Okay, so to do this, I'm going to have to be really, really good at centering this. I think I can. I think I have enough wiggle room for this. No, I don't. My problem here I'm just going to go for it. I might regret this, but we shall see. Okay, just bear with me, guys. This is what happens when I craft late at night. Okay, I'm going to take all the backing off this. So I don't know if anybody else has seen my dilemma here. I need this to stick to this piece, but I'm going to flip this over onto this to seal in my shaker bits. So I won't actually be able to see if it's centered correctly until it's already in and in place. So I'm going to kind of go on faith on this. And let's see how good the Diva is. Do you guys think I can do it? Put your votes in now. Can the Diva make this work, or is she setting herself up for craziness? Maybe a little bit of both. Okay, where's my shaker bits? Maybe a little bit of both. It's going to be okay. Oh gosh, I hope this is going to be okay. I feel like I need to put my shaker bits down first. I feel like that's going to help my cause, except for maybe not that giant piece. My shaker bits. It is really raining outside. I'm putting a good amount of shaker bits on this. Okay. I think that'll work. Hope this works. Okay. Now I'm going to put these on top. Now keep in mind, I've already taken all the backing off this, so I have to be really careful. Like, see how this piece right here just got stuck to the foam? I shouldn't have shaken it like I did. You don't want any shaker bit elements stuck to your foam. You really need that to be a perfect seal. Oh, I don't like these foam strips. You know, but you buy something, you want to use it up. That's what I'm doing here. Maybe if I take it off with my pokey tool, it'll come off quicker. Oh, there we go. That worked much nicer. Who's still with me, guys? Hey, Peg. Welcome, welcome. I'm doing good. Margine says, you can do it. Okay, Margina, you have faith in me. You've given me faith. I can do this. I can do this. Okay. I'm going in on this blind. The trick is, can I get this to stick? Oh, the shaker bits underneath want it to move. Okay. Fingers crossed. Luckily, this is not directional. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Now, the question is this going to seal? This is what I'm really worried about. I think I'm missing a little bit here. That's where I might have problems. But that's okay, because I know how to fix that. Okay, now I want to get my shaker bits down. And yes, those shaker bits kind of helped put my ice cream cone where I wanted it, but now I need them. Look how cool! Oh, and look how nice those bits all look at the bottom. And we're going to put the happy birthday going across here on the top. So that still works great. Okay, so I'm going to tell you one thing that is hindering this a little bit. Is that over here on the side, I missed a little bit of the paper. So you guys see how it's coming out a little bit on this side? Not even by much. Like, I think flat wise, you really can't see it. But I want to ensure that this does not open up. So all I'm going to do, I can either do this with tear tape. Actually, I might want to do it with tear tape. I was going to do it with regular tape, but I think I'll do it with tear tape. I'm going to grab my tear tape out again. My regular tear tape. And then I will seal it down with regular tear tape. Now this is going to help finalize that seal. So none of my shaker bits are going to come out. And I do kind of want to cut this though, because I don't want to rip anything open. And then this is how I will put this down on the front of my card front. This is probably the most complex shaker card I ever did. Most confusing, because I did not think that through in putting my ice cream cone in first. Had I thought about it, I would have probably adhered that ice cream cone before I put the window in, just to make sure it was centered. But I really like how the card came out. Well, it's not done yet, just the shaker element is. Now, I like to do my shaker elements and have them enclosed like this before I put them on my card base. I know that not everybody does that. Some people just put the shaker bits down and then put everything on top and then close it in. I have not had luck with that in the past. Especially with these ones that are the beads, because they just roll everywhere. So, I like to enclose mine in. Let's see how that's going to look. Oh my gosh, that is going to look and be so fun. See, and this is all kinds of different shaker bits mixed up. Oh, I love it. I freaking love this. Okay, I'm so happy with this. Let's go ahead and pull the backing off. Get my little pokey tool action going. I still need to stamp that happy birthday. Ooh, I might turn all the rest of these ice cream cones into shaker cards now. Maybe not with all the same shaker bit elements, because I don't think I have all of them now. I'll have to pull from other ones, but these are still going to be super fun. And again, I used some of my old retired DSP, because when I saw this, it automatically made me think of this. Okay, my handy dandy tweezers in here. I need to decide if I want to cut that down. I don't think I do. I think it's okay. I'm debating on if I want to cut this extra strip off, but I don't think so. I'm just going to leave it alone. Okay, try to grab that. And to the best of my ability, get this centered. Because it's tear tape, so I don't have any wiggle room on this. Now keep in mind, when you guys make shaker cards, they do cost a little bit more for postage. Because they're thicker. So they don't always fit in the little postage thing. Oh my gosh, I love that. Okay. I really wish I would have put stamped something there. But I don't know. It's okay. I do need to stamp my happy birthday though. So I'm going to grab that and lock. Now, what color should I stamp happy birthday in? I feel like I should do it in red or in Calypso Coral, since the base is Calypso Coral. What do you guys think? Or should I do it in blue? I don't know. Somebody give me a color. Blue, Berry Burst. Looks like there's a purple in there. Oh, I could use like Elegant Eggplant. I think I still have that one too. I could do it in like chocolate chip or early espresso, whatever that brown is. Somebody give me a color to stamp the sentiment in. I'm going to prime the sentiment in the meantime. Marsha says, you're right. Leticia can do everything and anything. Aww. Thanks, Marsha. I'm really glad that that came out the way it did. I was worried that that wouldn't be centered. That was my only... I mean, I could have just left it in there and let it be wonky, too. That was an option, which I didn't think about, but probably should have, but too late now. Okay. Looking for a color. Peg said cocoa chip. Chocolate chip. Chocolate chip it is. I do have that. Ooh, I do have that color, so I'm dropping more stuff. That's okay. Chocolate chip it is. Okay, now I need a little bit of a contrast for this, so I'm going to go ahead and looking for, this might work. I just want to be able to see that in the background. Sorry if my head gets in the way, guys. This is chocolate chip. You know it's old because it is the old case. Holding my breath. Let's hope that goes evenly. Beautiful. Oh, well, a little bit fuzzy there. Might have pressed a little too hard, but that's okay. Good enough. Enough is as good as a piece. And I'm just going to glue that flat because it's already got so much bulk on it. I don't want to add more bulk. Now, should I put it up high here over that last swirl? Since there's nothing really on that swirl. Should I put it right there in the middle? Or should I put it down lower and just let that swirl be unsprinkled? Higher or lower, guys? You guys tell me. That's what it would look like. Lower. And that's what it would look like. Higher. So you guys tell me. Higher or lower? I need to take a drink of water in the meantime. Marsha said blue. Sorry, Marsha, Peg beat you to the punch on that one. She said, Peg says the card is so cute, and Peg says the middle. So that would be a middle. Perfect. We'll cover up that little swoop. Now I'm going to do that with tear tape. Because you really don't want to work with liquid glue when you're working with acetate. That is a big thing. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just put some tear tape going across that. Get some good adhesion. You don't want to use liquid because if liquid spews out, then it diminishes the nice pretty gloss on the window sheet. And pop that on. Oop, a little bit of tear tape popping out there. Right there in the middle. Oop, oop. Oh, I guess that's where it's staying because that's where it's stuck. So a little, no, I want it a little higher. Nope. Oh, that's where it's staying. I like that these roller ones are a little bit thicker, so they're kind of getting stuck on the ice cream, but it looks really nice. And I'm trying to see if I can get them lower. They just don't want to move. I love this card. Okay, I do need to do something with the inside, but I'll probably just do a basic white. Or I could actually take this piece and then cut another white piece to put on the inside of that and then do for the sentiment piece on the inside. That would look cute, don't you think? Oh, let's do that. And I can use the rest of this too and kind of make it reverse. Okay, so this was already 4, if I recall correctly. So let's go 4 by 5 1/4. And then now I just need one smaller than this for the sentiment. Or maybe 2 smaller. So that it has a nice border. Let's see. Ooh, I might have to play with that and see which one I like better. I'm going to do both of those. I'm going to cut them both out of just some white cardstock that I have here. Grab some good tape. And let's die cut this. Pop that Love, love, love them. If you don't own them yet, tomorrow would be the time to buy them, because if they're even in stock, I don't know, they might be on back order for all I know, because they're fabulous. But free shipping tomorrow. Okay, go ahead and line those up. Okay, now we need to decide do we want a big border or a little border? Oh, I feel like the little border's enough. Let me really take a look at that on that piece. What do you guys think? Little sentiment writing piece or the bigger one? I feel like if I use the bigger one, I can use put like a little cupcake or something on the inside. Ooh, or maybe even a balloon. No, but I think a cupcake would look cuter. If I use the bigger one, I'll use a balloon or a cupcake or something. Let me see. What are those little element pieces they gave me? Oh, actually, you can use one of the little ice cream cones from the DSP. Oh yeah, I could totally use little ice cream cones from the DSP and decorate the inside too. Okay. Yep, bigger one. Okay, I'm going to go with the bigger one. I do need to do a little bit of a haircut on this because it's got a little bit of, I don't know, white or something peeping through it. I don't like it. It's driving me nuts. You guys probably can't even see it on camera, but I can. Like, maybe the cutter when I cut that other side off a long time ago was not right, but there we go. Guillotine to the rescue. Alrighty. We'll save that smaller one for something else later. We'll put that in the scrap things. And, oh, dog litter. I always have dog litter in my house. If you guys ever get anything from me and it's got dog litter, that's just extra sprinkly love from my fur babies. And I did do this with liquid glue, so I have some wiggle room on this. There we go. Lovely. Let's go ahead and get this element piece down. I will be so sad when I finally use the end of this paper, but I will also be overjoyed that I used up all the paper. It actually makes me happy when I finish off paper. Because, you know, we always get new paper that I fall in love with too. Even if it's not right away, eventually more paper comes out that I love. And we'll go ahead and glue this one down. Right about there. Like so. And I really do think I'm going to cut up some from here. Do some fussy cutting. This one still looks like a nice, good ice cream cone. And so does this one. And even this one I think I can salvage. Ooh, check this out. What if I put this one on top of this one? It made it like a little smaller ice cream cone. See? This is, oh, actually, I'll probably put that on the tip of that one. Actually, we'll save that one there. I could make this one into another cone. That one can save that cone. I don't think I can save that one because it's cut in half. But this one I can totally save. Now, I'm going to cut all the way into the image here. I'm not going to leave any white. And I'm doing that because I want to create this and make this into an ice cream cone with a tip. Because you know what? Since I'm cutting all the way into the image, nobody's going to know that I was missing the tip of that, because I'm going to give it its own little tip. Just like that. Ta-da! Now it's got a tip. And I'm probably not going to use all of these right now. Maybe I will. Who knows? We shall see. And again, I don't have to worry about white. I'm just going to kind of cut in there. Go with some of these little swirlies. The ice cream cone is a pretty straight cut, which is great. So we'll put that one in the middle since I made that a little smaller. And I want one more. Go with this pretty pink one. I might use that for something else later. And if you guys are still up for some more crafting, I'm actually going to stop this live, post a picture of this one, clean up my area a little bit, and you know what? I think I'm going to go live again, because I still want to make some more cards. And why not? I have been missing some of my lives, so it's time to play catch up. Alright. I really like that. Oh, I like that a lot. Ooh, should I put them on all four corners? No, that looks weird. I like them there at the bottom. Yep, I do. I do want to cut this one down just a smidge at the bottom. And it's about mystery card raffle time. So once I get this glued down, we're going to do a mystery card raffle. If you're on and you want to be in that raffle, type in the word soft serve. Soft serve, because we made a soft serve card. I don't want to cover up this. Let's move that a little bit more over. I want to keep that frame there if I can at all possible. Ooh, I might need to flip-flop those. Let's see. Ooh, yeah, need to flip-flop that. Just a little bit, and maybe adjust one little tweak there. So type in the word soft serve if you want to be in the mystery card raffle. And if you're not too sleepy, I'm going to come on again once I get this one done and my area cleaned up. I'm going to come on live again. Pop that one right in the middle. Oh my gosh, absolutely in love with that card. Ooh, that was a horrible stamp. That's okay. And that is as good as a piece. Okay, get cleaned up here so that, and I'm actually not going to put everything away because, again, like I said, I'm going to come out and make another card, but I do want to clean up a little bit. Get all this garbage out of the way. Let's find the raffle tickets. And I need a pen. And let's see. Oh, Peg said she loves it. Oh, we got Margene with soft serve. Margene, Nation says it. 1 second, guys. Viejo, ¿puedes apagar el calentón? Thank you. Nadie te puede ver. Marshall Long. Marshall Long. Let's see who else do we got. Marsha says, beautiful card. Any card that you made so pretty is every card that I made. I just love and cherish. Aw. Yay. Peg says, I got to go. My bedtime. Have a good night. Night, Peg. Shelly Shimate says, love it. Oh, Peg, did you want to be in the raffle? If you want to be in the raffle, Peg, I don't know if she left already. I'm going to put her in anyway. She might have had to go before. Peg. Shelter. And Shelly Shimate. Hey, Shelly. Shelly Shimate. Okay, so I've got Peg, Margene, Marsha, and Shelly up with me right now. I'm going to do a raffle, and then I'm going to stop this live, clean up a little bit. Oh, Sharon says, what's the word? Soft serve. I got you, Sharon. I got you. Got Sharon Vickery. So am I missing anybody else? Let me know. If you don't know the word is soft serve. Go ahead and fold these up. Let's get this going. And I will be doing another live. I just need to clean up and regroup a little bit because I kind of have an idea to do another card that is totally not birthday related. Using the items from this kit, but making a non-birthday card. So, we'll see how that goes. Word is often serve. Oh, soft serve. Oops, soft serve. What's the word? Oh, I see you, Debbie. The word is soft serve. Hey, Debbie. Let's get Debbie Warden in the mix. Soft serve. I love it. I'm like, what's the word? Soft serve. Oh my gosh, that actually rhymes. That's too cute. Okay. Word. Where's the word? Word. Where's the word? What is that from? That might probably something made up in my brain. Alrighty. Get all these guys folded. Like so. And okay, I don't think I'm missing anybody else. Nobody's asking for the word. It is raffle time. Ooh. Somebody popping off the table. That one's out, that one's out, that one's out, that one's out. Okay, let's put those in the box. And do another drop. And one clear winner. And the winner of, let's put this in the box first, so I don't forget. Today's mystery card raffle is, drum roll please. The winner is Sharon Vickery. Woo, woo, woo. Congratulations, Sharon. You are the winner of this live's mystery card raffle. I'm going to go ahead and stop this live, post a picture, and then I will be back with one more card tonight. Then it'll probably be my bedtime. But I'll see you guys back here in probably less than 5 minutes. Bye-bye, my divas. Ta-ta for now.